So the Game Awards were fine. I thought they were okay. Baldur's Gate 3 winning a bunch was predictable, but also warranted and deserved. There were some great trailers, some bad trailers, some artisan, perfectly crafted cringe. An amazing joke that basically just single-handedly killed all of Call of Duty.
8-minute speech like last year, but fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign. What?
Yeah, the devs were not happy about that, but the community rejoiced. Spider-Man won nothing, which was pretty funny. And yeah, overall I was pretty entertained. I guess the prevailing sentiment that I saw when, I was checking on the channels, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, I'd open my window and yell outside like Scrooge on Christmas Day and say, "Good day, boy. How are the Game Awards?" And, the boy basically yelled back at me that they were bullshit. It was stupid. It was just ads. It was jamming Timothy Chalamet or whatever his gamertag name was, like modded Xbox controller man, into this thing that should be a celebration of the devs and the work that they've done and all of the blood, sweat, tears, pixels, everybody coming together to recognize the achievements they made and how difficult it is to actually make a game and how even more difficult it is to be recognized and win an award for it. I would say, I guess the biggest thing is you get paid and it ships and there's money. Like, that's probably number one. But an award is fantastic to be known by your peers as one of these incredible developers and artists and programmers, game directors. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of like love and appreciation when you get to win something like that. And what everybody seems to discount is that the awards show itself basically detracts from this whole experience. And they announced like 4 awards in a row. It was like RPGs, racing game, and action game, and they're all big games that won, like Armored Core, Zelda, and it was all like off screen, like it was just like to the corner, and it just said, "And now to announce the winner of the RPG, Biggest Dickus 400," and everyone claps, and then it goes on the next one, and it's like, "Now to announce, best tires in a racing," and that was it. And they did some pre-show awards that like people didn't even see, so it seems like there's definitely a lot of stuff that the Game Awards show can do to make it feel like more of a Game Awards show as opposed to E3 winter. At the same time, though, I really enjoyed it. And I think that people are also kind of getting lost in the fact that it is, at the end of the day, an awards show. Like, have you watched some of these award shows? Like, your classic Emmys or Golden Globes are like, they're nightmares of publicity and circle jerking and egos and and pageantry. So I don't know. I was reading stuff like the game industry is so vapid in its attempts to try to be recognized by major industry players, and they want to have Jordan Peele and Timothy Chalamet and all these household names come in and kind of boost their credibility, when for the devs it's never been about that. It's just been celebrating each other in this shared environment of love and respect. But you can't have one without the other, right? Because what they're talking about is the Oscars Technical Awards. When's the last time you've seen an Oscar Technical Award? Well, you probably haven't, because they're not fucking televised, because it's all, nuts and bolts, like, important awards at the end of the day for these people who are working on this types of technology. But for the average person, like, no one wants to see a game award for who debugged the best, or how many SpeedTree plugins did you write that year, or did Maya not crash on you 47 times or something while you were animating. Like, you have to have a bit of both, right? You have to have Timothy Chalamet come out and read a card, but you also have to have best RPG actually be a moment in the award show where they can come up and say, thank you for nominating us. It's been great. We worked really hard. Everyone died on this project. I'm the last survivor. And yeah, I'll see you all in hell. And then they can get off the stage. I think there's room to improve, but at the same time, I still enjoyed it. And I see where people are getting upset, especially the Spider-Man fans. I see you. I see you all. I know why you're upset. You couldn't take
19 inches of venom.
That was the problem. But yeah, overall, I think it was a good award show, and I hope they kind of move more in the direction of actually, giving the developers more time and actually spending more time on some of these lower level, not lower level awards. I don't even know. Like, they decategorize some of them. I don't know how this works. Like, how come the RPG people didn't get to make a speech? How come the Armored Core people didn't go up to make a speech? Like, that aspect of it does seem baffling to me. But at the same time, it's this is it. This is your pageantry. Like, you want a video game award show, you want to be in the same breadth as some of these other big award shows. These are the concessions you have to make, because the North American Western media wasteland, it needs its pound of flesh. And if that pound of flesh is Vin Diesel coming out and saying, I've got a new movie and I'm making a new game, and I'm also I also want to go into space, watch out for that. That's what's going to happen, because this is how these companies work. This is how these award shows are built and structured. So, there's improvements to be had, but at the end of the day, this is the whole point of an award show. This is your monkey's paw. You get a video game award show, you get all the bad shit that comes with it. Anyways, that's it.